Tonight, on Mr. Darkman TV, we dive into a mystery the global pageant world did not see coming. A story of culture, courage, controversy, and a woman who walked into an international battlefield wearing not a jewel-studded designer gown, but a centuries-old Anarkali, the symbol of South Asian grace, rebellion, and forgotten royalty. When Miss Universe Pakistan 2025, Roma Riaz, stepped onto the world stage draped in this historic silhouette, something unusual happened. Cameras froze, whispers turned into storms, admirers gathered around her, asking about its origins, and in that moment, a garment older than empires became the center of a global conversation. But what followed next shook the Miss Universe arena to its core. The swimsuit round arrived, and Roma Riaz appeared fully covered, defying every expectation, every rule, and every unspoken pressure in the pageant world. This is not just a fashion story. It is a cultural rebellion. Before we uncover the evidence, the secrets, and the truth that no other channel dares to investigate, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Mr. Darkman TV, and hit the bell icon, because what you are about to hear will change how you see global pageants forever. When Roma Riaz arrived at the Miss Universe 2025 pageant, no one imagined she would become one of the most talked about contestants before the competition even began. Her entrance at the international stage, clothed in a flowing, traditional Anarkali dress, made the hall stir like a rising storm. It was not just a gown, it was history wrapped in silk, beads, and thread. The Anarkali, she explained, dated back centuries, symbolizing strength, poetry, rebellion, and royal grace. It was the same silhouette worn in the old courts of Lahore, the same style that echoed through Mughal palaces, the same garment that had survived empires, invasions, and cultural erasure. As Roma walked, attendees from Europe, Latin America, and East Asia surrounded her, asking about its origins, admiring the embroidery, and marveling at a style they had rarely seen on a global stage. "I'm grateful," she said, "to bring light to Pakistani fashion, culture, and talent." Her smile was calm, but behind it was a hidden fire, one that would ignite the entire pageant. Then came the swimsuit round, the moment the world expected sensuality, exposure. Glittering bikinis, but instead, Roma Riaz stepped out wearing a fully covered outfit, her body concealed, her dignity blazing, her presence defiant. Gasps rolled across the arena like thunder. Contestants turned, judges leaned forward. The global live stream froze for a second, as if the universe itself needed time to register what had just happened. In that moment, Roma wasn't just a contestant. She was a statement, a warning, a reminder that Pakistani women cannot be boxed into stereotypes. The shockwaves were instant. Some called her bold, others called her too modest, and the darkest comments circulating online said she was too dark to represent Pakistan, repeating a painful truth about a society obsessed with fairness. But Roma did not break. The more they tried to pull her down, the stronger she stood, becoming a mirror reflecting the biases, fears, and insecurities of those who judged her. Outside the online noise, another storm was brewing. This one centered on her choice of wearing a sari at the Phuket Moonlight Sky Gala. She wore an exquisite silver beige, hand-embellished sari by Kanwal Malik, shimmering under the lights like liquid moon. While the world celebrated her grace, a group of critics questioned her identity, asking why she wore an Indian garment. Their comments spread quickly, but Roma struck back with undeniable historical evidence. "The sari isn't owned by borders," she wrote. "It predates separation. It was born from the soil of the Indus Valley, the same land my ancestors called home." Her words echoed through social media, like ancient truth resurfacing from forgotten archives. She reminded the world that in Pakistan's early decades, sari was the attire of women of intellect and power. Worn by Nusrat Bhutto, Mala Begum, she even shared a 1969 newspaper clipping showing that Pakistani women preferred sari to Western dresses. Each image she posted was like a courtroom exhibit, reclaiming history thread. Supporters from Pakistan, India, Nepal, Turkey, and the Middle East began greeting her after rehearsals because she wasn't winning hearts with glamour. She was winning them with truth. And truth on such stages is far more frightening than beauty, documenting how she transformed cultural criticism into global curiosity. No one expected a Pakistani contestant, non-Muslim, dark-skinned, fully covered in the swimsuit round, wearing both Anarkali and sari, to become the most talked about figure of Miss Universe 2025. Yet here she is, unapologetic, unshaken, unstoppable. The world watches as Roma Riaz walks not just for herself, but for every woman who has ever been told she was too much, too little, too covered, or too Pakistani.